Hi, I'm Tori Peters. I am an artist, an author, and a musician, and today I'm going to be working on my market restock. So for those of you who don't know, I currently have a stand at a shop called the Jellybean. It is a little shop with a bunch of different vendors who all make crafted things. And so today I will be working on some restock things for that. I personally have found that frogs sell really well at this shop, so today we'll be working on adding details to a couple miniature frogs because it seems like the small stuff sells the best, for me at least. So I've got a couple frogs that need some eyes, so we're gonna pick those out. I've got about 4 of them right now, and then I want to make a frog in a different style to see if those do well as also. I'm not really sure. I'm kind of just feeling this out and figuring it out as I go. So I'm looking at using this really dark green color and then maybe like this yellow color for the belly. I'm not super sure. I might swap to like white because that would also be pretty. But for now, that's my plan. I'm gonna try a new pattern today. It's the Crochet This Cute Frog With Me by Sweet Softies. I think she called it the Huggy frog, something like that. It looks super cute. I'm just following a tutorial on YouTube because a lot of creators make their patterns available that way, and that's a really easy way for me to find them. So that's my plan right now. So come along with me on that. I also want to note that I will leave the link to this video in the description below. And yeah, let's get started. So we're gonna start with, it looks like a magic ring. Okay, I've decided I'm not really liking the yellow with the green, so let's see if we can find a white. There we go. This one's kind of an off-white. That looks like it would be nice. Okay, so my shoulders were starting to hurt, so I went ahead and grabbed my gaming pillow, and yeah, we're on row 7 now, so let's continue. here's what he looks like so far. I need to clean him up and put some eyes on him, and then we'll actually start working on the eyes for the other guy. So let's go find some buttons. Okay, so I found all my like button tins, but I need to sort through them because like obviously these are too big. So I'm gonna do that off camera because there's a lot of them, and I'll be back. Okay, that actually took a while, but here's the colors I chose. I think I'm gonna put the green ones on the purple frogs, and then I know that there is a green frog, so he will probably either get the gray eyes or blue ones, the mini frog. The mint one will probably get the dark blue ones, and yeah, then we'll probably do the gray ones on the lime green one. And then this guy, I'm gonna put yellow eyes on because I think it will pop a lot. He's gonna be really cute, so okay, let's get this started. hungry, and the thing my husband has planned to make for dinner is gonna take a while. So let's go see what we got. They don't want something too sweet, so not happening. I think I'm gonna go with chips and some beef jerky, because that should hold me over with protein but not be too sweet to like spoil dinner. So snack time, let's go. The snacking has been done, and now I must continue. To the final reveal, let me go ahead and tell you a little bit about the books I wrote. So I wrote this book when I was 18. It's called The Power of Words for Teens, and I noticed that my peers didn't really understand how useful and how much their words had effects on other people. And so I wrote this as kind of a tool to show fellow teenagers and help them become more educated and more aware of how powerful their words were. And then as I got older, I decided that I had a little bit more to say on the subject, and I wanted to dive a little deeper in that topic, so I also wrote The Secret Power of Words, which is really for everyone, but yeah, I kind of wrote it for like a more adult audience. That being said, yeah, if you ever want to support me, I totally understand these books are not for everyone. They are nonfiction, but this is a really good way to directly support me, and yeah, you can find the links in my channel bio. So thanks, and let's get to the reveal. Okay, so we finished a total of 5 frogs for my store restock, and let's go ahead and look through them. So first I have the neon green one. His eyes are so funny. His mouth looks funny too. I love it. These ones are kind of the derpy frogs. Like this guy, he looks like those really ugly stuffed animals that are like really popular right now. They're so cute. Yeah, I can't remember the names, but if you remember the name of them, throw it in the comments. Let's see here. So we have the mint one. He's cute too. He kind of looks like he's smiling. I like it. And then the last one of this style is so funny looking. I love it. So, and then the moment you've all been waiting for. Here's the one I've been crocheting basically all day. He's so cute. He kind of looks like a little pill. I love it. So I think I'm gonna have to make a couple more of these because I know for a fact that the frogs are selling at my little shop. So comment what color I should do next for these frogs because they're adorable, and then pay attention to my Instagram and my Facebook page to see when the restock actually happens. So thanks for watching.